G'day folks, welcome to Squatted Plug's Kitchen. I came straight home from picking up Marshall. Actually I had to stop at the store, but rushed home real quick because I needed to roast an entire chicken because Marshall requested enchiladas. Dun, dun, dun. Salsa para enchilada verde. Yay. I've been craving them for a long time. So I wanted to get done before football practice, but I did not make it. So I'm gonna make up the enchiladas now, so they'll be hot and ready when they get home from football practice. So that's my compromise, I guess. Yay, no football practice for me. I expect Tamara to call any moment. Where you at? But I mean, it's 6:30. By the time I get there, it's after 6:30. By the time I get there, it'll be almost 7. Anyway, long story short, they got to bake for 40 minutes, and Marshall doesn't get done till 8 o'clock. It'll be damn near 9 o'clock before they're done, and I'm not doing that. So I've made an executive decision. That's assuming I'm the executive officer, right? Well, I spared you most of the details, but I've got the enchiladas in the oven. That's extra chicken that I poked down in the corners. I had just maybe enough to make an extra 2 enchiladas, maybe 3, but I didn't have room in the pan, but I did have a couple of spare corners, so I just jam it in there, covered it in sauce and cheese, and it just kind of, a lot of the enchiladas kind of break up. The hot ticket, the way to really do a really good enchilada is to because I use corn tortillas, because that gives it a texture and a flavor that you need. Flour just won't hold up to that amount of sauce and that amount of baking. So you got to use the flour. They're a little more hearty, but they're more brittle, I guess is a good way to describe them. They're soft and flexible, but they kind of flake off in these brittle layers. The hot ticket to do it, if I had another can of sauce, this is what I'd done. The hot ticket is to make you a little dip bowl. You fill that up with the sauce. You put sauce in the bottom of the pan, and then of course you put sauce on top of them, bake them, then take them out, put cheese on top of them, bake them for another 10 minutes, they're done. But if you have an extra can of sauce, or make up your own sauce, have it on a side in a dish where you can take those corn tortillas out and dip them each side, just real quick, just boom, boom, dip real quick, shake off the excess, and then roll them up and put them in a pan. It kind of gives it that extra moisture layer, kind of holds them a little more. So of course, you know, you need to give extra sauce that way too, but I didn't have extra sauce. Well, there you go. Ooh, look at that little sizzly action. Giggity, 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 goo. You can see, like I said, those little extra bits of chicken mix that I had. Oh my goodness. These are so good. I know you guys, some of you guys know how to make this. But man, this is one of my favorites, and I haven't had it in a long time. And I've had that can of sauce in there for 2 months, 3 months, I don't know, a couple months at least. And Marshall brought this up just random on the way home. We didn't have anything thawed out or laid out. Me and Tamara both forgot to lay anything out before we left this morning for school, work. And I asked Marshall on the way home, I was like, hey, what do you want for dinner? He's like, what are those things you roll up and you put stuff inside and you put salsa on them? And I was like, taquitos? He's like, no, those things with the green. I was like, ooh, enchiladas, I've got that stuff. So, 20 minutes uncovered, with no cheese, just sauce. Then you cover them in cheese, put them in for another 10. 10's what it calls for. I actually put it in for an extra 5, simply because I like my cheese well done. And if I could have browned it, that would be even better. But I was afraid I don't, because these get pretty crispy. Oh no, they're actually quite still. And now some of them are a little crispy. But I don't want to dry everything out. This is such a good dish. Super, super simple. I'll tell you the recipe. So the recipe for this, actually roasted a chicken. You can buy a rotisserie chicken, shred it up, saute it with a little bit of onion, green pepper, cumin, and paprika, whatever kind of seasonings you want, definitely salt and pepper. Saute it till the onions and peppers are, translucent, and the chicken's just basically getting coated. Put a little bit of the green sauce in with it. Or you can put salsa, or whatever you want in it. Cheese, like queso fresco would be really good, because queso fresco doesn't really melt, just kind of gets soft, and it maintains its shape kind of thing. Anyway, then you roll it up in the corn tortillas. You put a little bit of sauce in the bottom of the pan, just a thin little layer, like a 1/4 cup. And then you nestle all these in, rolled seam side down with the chicken mixture inside. Cover them in the green sauce, bake them uncovered for 20 minutes, Pull them out, cover them in cheese, and bake them for another 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how you like your doneness of the cheese. Done. It's it. You pull this out at a party and serve these to your friends, they're going to be like, holy crap, you made those? Remember, that's how we got that, was because it was Isabel. Isabel did them. And she was like, let me show you the secret. Boom, pulls out a can of sauces like rotisserie chicken, corn tortillas, done. I was like, shut up. And we've done it ever since, and they're amaze balls. You guys have been zoomed in. How's that? Does my head fit in the frame now? My giant melon of a head. Sorry for the close-up. Am I clear? Any bats in the cave? Okay, that's a long enough clip, huh?
Yeah.
There's a delicious plate of enchiladas. Homemade pico de gallo, fresh sour cream that I made from the cow I milked out back.
There's no cow.
Oh, okay. Anyway, delicious. I'm gonna just keep vlogging until Marshall goes crazy. This is his plate. Oh, see? See what patience is? Painful. For me. Well, sometimes. Not being patient is painful. Alright, I dropped the ball on that one. Crap! Everybody make a wish. It's past my bedtime. Way past. Peace out.